How you doing? It's now Tuesday evening. We worked on the chicken run last night a little bit. Primary thing we got accomplished. Cindy got some of the waterproofing staining done, and we also got the roof totally enclosed in hardware cloth to prevent access from the top, even though we're going to be putting roof panels on as well. Also dug a small trench here that I'm going to fold some of the hardware cloth into as I come down the sides and the back of the chicken run. So right now I'm messing around with the roof panels. Got these white PVC roof panels, have UV shield in them. In addition, when you install this kind of roofing, you're supposed to use these little plastic offsets, which I have one row mounted up there already. And you actually, when you lay the panels on top of it, you actually screw through the high point up here, not the low point, but the high point. So my hope is to get a set of those offsets in the front, in the middle beam, and along the back. Middle could be a little hairy, but we'll see. Right now Cindy's up top. She is attaching the middle strip because she's lighter. We have a 2x6 laid across the rafters to distribute her weight a little bit, but seems nice and solid. And she's also doing some additional stapling while she's up there. So far so good. Okay, we're at Wednesday night. Last night Cindy and I worked on getting roofing on. It entailed putting these plastic strips on the support boards, the roof supports, and then the panels go on top of that. We have a 2-inch panel screw in each slot here, so there's a bunch of screws holding in each panel at 3 spots, front, middle, and back. So we got 2 panels in. We have a total of 7, so we should be working on that tonight, getting that finished up. Also bought a 2x10 yesterday at Home Depot, and that's what I'm going to be using to fill this gap here. And cut that and fill to the gap. Might not be the most elegant solution, but it should work. So that's the plan. Okay, I just cut a 2x10 at the size to fit this gap here. On the bottom, we're going to have a 2x6 going across the bottom, and then I'll fill in the small remaining gap with just some of my scrap wood. But I should make that gap secure. Okay, we're approaching the stopping point for Wednesday. Cindy's just finishing up putting the last roof panel on, so the whole thing will be under roof, which is nice. Like I mentioned earlier, I attached that 2x10 to block that back space, and I also just got done putting screening on the door, so the whole front of it is now screened in, so that's nice. So this will probably be the last that we do until, well, I might do some tomorrow, we'll see. Okay, it's now Thursday evening. As you can see, Cindy is painting some more wood. We actually just added these 2x4s here to give us a even surface to attach the hardware cloth to. I tried to do it without these, and it was going to be all kinds of cutting and folding. It would have been a real pain in the ass and probably not all that secure, so this is a better option. I'm going to try to do something similar along the back as well. Okay, we're shutting things down for Thursday evening. Didn't seem to get as much done as I hoped, but it's partially because we had to do some improvisation, and also I got off work a little bit later today, so we put that those 2x4s in between the posts to give us a flush surface to mount the wire to. I got this middle section of hardware cloth in. This end piece, I actually just put another 2x4 on here to give me a more narrow opening, so I won't have issues with the wire. Otherwise it was going to be too tight to fit this gap. So got that on there. Cindy painted it nice, notched it out with my jigsaw down there. So yeah, we're making some good progress. It's gonna be on hold for a little while because we have another project coming up where we're going to be ripping up the carpet in the main living area this weekend and moving furniture around in preparation for getting new tile. So hopefully we'll have some time to work on this some more this weekend, but we might not. We'll have to see how it works out. That's it. Okay, it's now Saturday. Right now we've been working on putting these cross supports here along the big panel so you don't have such a big open area of wire exposed. Give you some nice support in the middle. Cindy pre-painted these, pre-stained them, and now we're just mounting them in place. Once they're in place, then we can hopefully get the screen on the rest of the enclosure. Okay, we have all the mid supports in the whole way around. Next up we're going to be installing the hardware cloth at the 4 sections that it's missing. Should be fun. Okay, the side sections are now covered in hardware cloth. Had to cut those at an angle to accommodate the roof. But we have 2 more panels to go. Okay, we're at our stopping point for Saturday. We have the run completely enclosed with hardware cloth the whole way around. We have the bottom support pieces in on top of the hardware cloth. Got our extra hardware cloth hanging out the bottom to prevent diggers. And we got the chickens hanging out in there. They seem to like it so far, so that's good. So this might be it for this weekend, because tomorrow we have to rip up a bunch of carpet inside. So, but it's good. I'm glad that we at least have the run enclosed. That's a good start. So until next time, Duffman out.